18, just after my first child was born, the Commonwealth Games were held in Jamaica. World records were broken. Now 48 years later, my grandson is here, 18 years old. He's entering the third stage of education. Jamaicans of Josh's age group are doing great things at the Commonwealth Games. But it's time to eject the ruling family of Britain and outlaw any ruling class in Jamaica. So over to you now, Josh.
I'm just looking forward to entering a new stage in my life, and hopefully I can spend some more time at the show where I can get advice from some other people who have been through the same things that I'm about to go through now.
Well, thanks. I'm so glad you'll be here at the University of West Indies. Straight up, News Talk 93 FM. I'm Jerry Small. Morning, welcome to Straight Up for today and for this week. And today is Monday, the 22nd of September. And you know that we broadcast live here from the studios here at Mona campus at the University of West Indies. News Talk 93 FM. And this is Straight Up for this week. I am your host, Jerry Small. Well, you know, after a weekend, all kind of different things happen, and your thoughts are on what happened, what is to happen, and what is happening now. Thoughts all over the place. But almost anywhere I look, whether it is in the past or the far distant past or the near past or the present, and sometime into the future, we might run back on enslavement and the process of enslavement, and who it benefit and who it continue to benefit. But I'm not here to discourage anyone. I'm here to encourage people to be of good courage, and to, no matter how young they are, whatever the younger they are, the more I'm here to encourage them to be of good faith and not to despair of being able to get out of the circumstances that whole majority of our people, vast majority of our people, which is dispossession and disadvantage. As I was intimating before the weekend, you know, the two main events that we anticipated would dominate the weekend. Yes, they did dominate the weekend, especially yesterday. Which one is the annual conference of the PNP and the what might become an annual event, the commemoration of the life of Mario Dean, because next year this time and for many years to come, I'm sure, people go and commemorate the life of Mario Dean, even though no sensible person uphold lawlessness unless the laws are bad. No sensible person uphold lawlessness unless the laws are bad, like the lawfulness of slavery and enslavement that Britain uphold for hundreds of years. And we condemn it for them same hundreds of years and still condemn them. Still condemn them and many other enslavers, including people of Africa and stock who enslaved other people many years ago. Maybe some of our own relatives them too, and some of our own ancestors. Condemn it. Well now, as I say, no sensible person uphold lawlessness unless those laws are wicked and bad. But it was so obvious of the joy and the glee, both of the government and the politician them and the police force, that they were able to smear long time and more to come. They were able to smear the memory of Mario Dean with a raid in the precincts or in the surroundings of the setup. They'll set up before the funeral day. The setup of Mario Day, they was able to smear it with a raid which they say produce about half a dozen or more firearms. And that's the main thing and the main enjoyment of the police and the government and the politicians them in the last hours before Mario Dean funeral. Well, we're going to get back to that a little more. But as I say, when you look at the events around, your mind frequently, not surprisingly, will run on enslavement and the whole process, and the thought of who benefit and what was the process and how the process still continue. Look, well, now, you know what the enslavement remind me of? The used car trade, or the car trade in general. The sale of motor car in general, especially in places like Jamaica. You used to have used sale, you used to have used slave market, you know. You just like how you have used car mart. You have used slave market, you know, where slaves are resold after being enslaved and them walk out by one oppressor, them sell them to other people. So all the while you have slave market that go on all the while. Not just when the slave ship land. Not just when the slave ship land and I go through customs. And the new slave are sell. You have reselling a slave all the while in a used slave market. Just like how we have used car market. Matter of fact, as you know, most of the car I'm coming to Jamaica are used car. Car were used already. Old car. Some not so old, but you know, used car. And same like how them name some of the car them deportee. Because it come like them deport them from Japan. After them now have no more use of Japan and those other places. So it is the name deportee and the classification deportee when especially when a Jamaican is sent out of a country back to Jamaica, especially out of Jamaica, out of America and England. The name deportee is about equivalent to the name slave or slave. A deportee, somebody will get deported from America or England and come back to Jamaica. In the same category as slave, the same kind of stigma attached to them as well. Slave was attached to Africans, trying to classify them as a natural classification, so them is naturally slave. Say African was naturally slave. And so it is we see that the people of Jamaica, both of the political party, both political parties belong to the same political culture. One of them more successful, or one of them opened up a gap in recent years. Them used to be kind of level, or one of them was ahead and then now the table turned and the other party pull ahead and opening up a gap in success. But the two of them belong to the same culture. Matter of fact is the two of them build up the same culture, build up the culture together. And one of them emerged out of the other one. Just like how it was claimed in this story of Adam and Eve that the woman was pulled out of the man, or the woman was produced out of the man. More know. I say me JLP coming like a rib out of the PNP. But the both of them produce the same culture. Matter of fact, trying to smear Maria Dean memory with successfully carrying out a raid that him set up and producing half dozen or more illegal weapons. And them exulting out there, you know, smearing. You see, like how you never accept the money for bury him. Like how the party and the government offer the family money for bury him and the family reject it. Them counter by putting on that smear upon the funeral and upon the character of Maria Dean. Raiding and showing say, see him friend them there. See him friend them there. After them nasty up him life. Well, I say nasty up him life. Nasty up him death. Or nasty up him memory. But these two political parties produce more gunmen than any section or any ghetto or any area in Jamaica. Them two political parties produce more gunmen and more gangsterism than any political party. And you know which is the more successful set of them two. So, and so them continue to, them generally treat the people them like them slave, like them are the new slave master. It brings me to the idea, during enslavement, you know, most of the slaves, just like now, the majority of this, not even slave, majority of the enslaved people give up hope most of the time. It's a hardcore of people amongst the enslaved always have that hope and that determination. Say we're not slave. And we're not gonna stay so forever. We're not gonna suffer this forever. You have a hardcore. Never bow to slavery, even though them enslaved and them in chain. And but like that time, so it is in this time, the majority of the people don't really see no hope that one day they will come from underneath this enslavement and this landlessness and the privileged situation. Don't have much hope of it because I don't see much sign of anything changing now. So most people don't have no hope of it. And matter of fact, the majority of people don't even grow up accepting themselves that them is free people. Them kind of figures say, boy, the poor. Even the doctrine of the religion them preach to people, say, well then, boy, poverty going to be here forever, you know. And there's no way you can change this. So all them people that chat up them mouth about poverty and equality and freedom and human rights. So don't chat up them mouth. Things not going to change. Some born for rich and some born for poor. Majority born for poor. That's the philosophy of most people, including plenty poor people too. So in that time, just as in now, a female who get raped by the slave master, or even one of the overseer, or even one of the little poor white them, a female who get raped and used by them and get pregnant, will breed and have a half-breed child, that have a lighter complexion. Frequently used to enjoy certain prestige just because she have a half-breed picnic, lighter color picnic. After now, you know that kind of mentality still persists where people believe, say, if you have a lighter skinned child, you know, it's a prestige to you and, you know, you will get through more in life and the child will get through more in life. So it is that the people enjoy being used by slave master and so-called slave mistress as long as them feel like, so boy, as long as they're close to the slave master, we have some food for it, you know. So, take for instance now. It's a style of politician, especially in recent years. If you take one little poor girl, or one little poor girl, or one little poor woman, and draw her up on the stage, and back it up, make she back it up on him and him, you know. It make the people them feel like a good guy, I go on like say I'm a working class person, and I'm a dance in a dance hall, and I back it up on a woman, and I wind up behind woman. And temporarily them feel a little way good car. Roger, you never see the picture of me where Roger Clark a wind up behind me, or Fenton Ferguson a wind up behind me, or this other one or that other one a wind up behind me. So them feel proud for a moment, just like a girl that feel proud for have a slave master picnic at the time and the picnic brown. Them now go wind up on Lisa Anna the way they do, you know. You think Roger Clark could have draw Lisa Anna out in front of the platform, or Sharon, or what the next lady them name, or even the Prime Minister. I think Roger Clark or Fenton Ferguson could have drawn a Porsche in front of that crowd and a wind up behind them way there. You're mad? It's stylish when them do it to like a working girl and them get enough vote for it. But them now go call Porsche in front of that crowd and make sure back it up on them, or Lisa, or any of them other quality girl. Or the next one from Mobile name again, Miss Abrams. Nah, do that. And people proud for them do it with them and them picture count that paper. So it's the slave mentality. Where them use for you and you're still proud of it. A slave mentality. So now as I mentioned, Roger Clark, I say a effigy. You know, when you make up one dummy, make up a dummy image of somebody, but most time it's larger than life. When you say larger than life, it means it's larger than our living person or that person really stay in a real life. So then we make up an image of Bolt and make it all 9 foot tall. Sometimes they all put it on stilt that it's all taller too. Yeah man, they make up the people so fool. Them have the people under so much confusion and hypnosis. Not the people generally, not all the people, but some of the people. Them use them people, especially them followers and supporters. Them use them so much that them are under a mental state of sickness. Them make up an image of Roger Clark and carry go to the conference. Because they say they not left a member behind. Well, that effigy get F for looks. Them no. Them they make it look good enough. And they make it up like them They make it up like a farmer to with them straw hat pan him head and all them kind of way. But them still a worship. I use Roger Clark, you know, right to the death, even them carcass. Make up a effigy of Roger Clark and have him there. I tell you. And the people them and the politicians use them. Use them. Matter of fact, that was a grand gala at the arena yesterday. The arena was transformed into a dramatic theatre. You want to see when all the Prime Minister run come in. I really that thing, you know. Them take all the police leaders. You know, say about half dozen policemen are run behind her. She a run come in and create drama. And the people them so full. Them all the police are run behind her a out show. But them a get paid for do it, you know. So them alright still. Because when it done, them get paid for that. But them run come in, man, and come like a racehorse. How she fit. You know, a mare. You have stallion running a race, you know. You have gelding. And you have mare. So them take her for a mare. And run come in and pure poppy show. But this is about the ridiculous. When the foreign people them look when the foreign people them look for Jamaican politics, why they must take it really that right. But anyway, no matter what people take it for that, you know, as long as you know yourself. So no matter what people ask about you still. And then but Lloyd B. Smith wasn't there. Lloyd B. Smith, the member of parliament, I think for Central St. James. He wasn't there. He said, boy, I'm choosing not to be at the conference. I think it's more necessary to show solidarity with the family and the neighbors and the fellow citizens of Jamaica of Mario Dean. Because he says a disgrace upon the whole political culture and the government and the human rights record of Jamaica. How Mario Dean dead because, as him say, Lloyd B. Smith, him born and grow poor. And he knows that it's just him early success in various walks of life that make him escape the same fate as Mario Dean, you know. And him chose to attend the funeral instead of attending the conference. Now, it's the same like how the different politicians will draw a girl or draw a girl out of the crowd and wind up on her and then win a whole heap of applause for that, win a whole heap of vote for that. But them not going to draw Lisa Hanna or Miss Folks Abrams or Miss Natalie Nita Headley there and wind up on her. Them way. Yet probably them do it still. Maybe them do it, but you're not going to see them do it too often. Not draw Lisa in front of the crowd and I wind up on her and draw a Portia there. And I'm not do that still. So easy. But they say me Bustamante and the other politician them similar. Bustamante and other politician used to more time them go in a yard and them a campaign, you know. And then them see a pot on fire, them open the pot and take out all one dumpling and put it in the mouth and I eat. And everybody say, right, yeah, Buster eat out of my pot. And Buster take out one of my dumpling and eat out of my pot. So you feel good in there, you feel proud for no say. Buster eat out of your pot. The same way, them feel proud for no say. Dr. Ferguson or Roger Clark or a different one, all Daryl Vaz or somebody. Take them up on the platform and turn them in a puppy show. But them don't realize them not going to do it with Portia still and can't do it with Lisa Hanna. You're mad? But anyway, as I say, it come like the auction block, you know. Same auction block like the car mart. The car mart. But it's not nice to really see Prime Minister use them kind of way, you know. Because the whole party you see, just like they mightn't put her in front of Roger Clark and make him wind up on her, but them use her same way. I use the party, use her, you know. Our popularity from the 70s and the 80s. Use it and use it and use it. That become our main use to them now, is what. Just go out there and say she is from the people. And she are poor people who make it in life, and she's a woman who, you know, women were dominated in politics and other place, and she represent the liberation of women and so on. But it's not nice to say it's not nice for them to see them a user, but still it's for them priority still to use her that way. But PJ Patterson warned them, you know, yesterday that they must stop behave arrogant and stop behave, arrogant and bossy and overconfident over the people. What word they use? I don't remember the word they use. Arrogant, yes. Him say arrogant. And him say it will have a price when it comes to voting time if them go on arrogant and arrogant and arrogant. At all levels, him say at all levels in the party, there's people going on arrogant from the top to the bottom. Top right through the middle, go right down to the bottom. And him warning them. Say when the right time come, the voter might reject them when the right time come. But, yeah man, PJ Paz don't want him. By the way, I was listening to another program and I hear a radio host talking about Brazil. Him love talk about the gay rights and so on. Him saying Brazil one youth in a high school see himself as a girl, one male youth see himself as a girl and decide to start act out as a girl. So him wear one skirt go to school. And the school ban him from wear the skirt. Either ban him or expel him or suspend him. And him say next day all of the youth them in them class, almost in the school, all of the youth, male and female, come to school in a skirt to support him. So everybody come to school in a skirt next day. And he was commenting say, I'm glad all the youth them support him because, that one youth shouldn't be penalized. Him shouldn't be penalized if he want to wear a skirt go to school. That's a true still if he want to wear a skirt go to school. I wonder why them never say him shouldn't be vaginized. Then say him shouldn't penalize. But it sounds sexist when them use penalize. But I'll say penalize not really mean penis, it mean penalty. Come from the word penalty. So anyway, that is that. So let's hear what you have on your mind, what ideas you have and what encouragement you have can bring. Not just empty encouragement, but encouragement by way of sensible suggestions that people can use to help themselves out and to get themselves out of the rut, if they are in a rut, or out of the way if they are in the way. Yeah man, we are here to encourage one another in the good. So, straight up, let's go for a break.
News Talk 93 FM, heard everywhere.
Them last time them was singing those Lady with the Starlight at the conference, but when them reach at the chorus, them realize that them not really want to play that for Portia again. I almost mad I play that for Portia. So at this them play this is the music where them roll out. Straight up.
There's a garden, what a garden, only happy faces bloom there, and there's never any room there for a worry or a gloom there.
Yeah, them say the gang is all here, and I ask if we have them on the run, so them roll out the barrel. Boy, police them boy, them tell me police not papi show around down. Like most I play Junior Mervyn for them. Maybe like more play Junior Mervyn for them. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Hello.
Yes sir, welcome.
Morning, Jay.
Wow, go on.
Yeah, your opening comments was spot on.
Yeah.
In the sense that both political parties, political culture is like a coin.
Yes.
And both political parties are the opposite side of the coin.
Of the same kind.
Yeah. Now, I want to point out something to you. You see, all of them texts were coming about you and your cabinet. And our day a lady call in and I talk about the school challenge quiz, the junior quiz.
Yeah.
And how them only ask them to identify foreigner, especially white foreigner.
Yeah.
And a text come in where I say, you're goon because everything you bring racism.
Yeah.
And me come on and say, goon them black people no international too.
Yeah.
Alright. The same texter where you ask, we send 2 texts back to back, and you say, come on, come talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, me tell you who all of them, we are talking about my orange petticoat. Yeah, me tell you who all of them texts they come from.
Oh.
One boy we used to dep on radio, I tell people about him a teacher. When nobody could know what subject him teach, now which school him teach. Where every talk show was from Moti to Lakem to Babatunde, lock him off a radio.
I know bongo yet.
Exactly.
Oh, that's why one of the callers say including bongo Jerry, but
I
yeah.
slip. Wait, now I can give the full chapter and verse. In the early 90s, you see,
yeah.
I used to criticize the PNP.
Yeah.
And him and one when named Blake used to call me at night time. I recruit me.
Yeah.
To join them club to criticize the PNP.
Yeah.
But for them little low level criticism, my criticism them bigger than that.
Yeah, more analytical.
Thank you. At 25 years, I call radio and everybody knows me is a critical supporter of the PNP. Not that are not news. Anyway, when I find out where them up to, I lock them off. So the other day, you know, when Devon Hunter up a 102, did have a thing when him rumble in the jungle, where he bring on 2 people to talk on a topic from opposing side.
Yeah, two callers?
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, say Bongo go challenge me.
Yeah?
Yeah. From that, him not come back from radio till what day the 1st of August.
What you do, you rope a dope?
Oh, God, man, Jesus. What day the 1st of August? You remember the day when you have Louis Marriott in studio?
Yeah.
And that day, from them time, they me hear him crawl out and come on, and within minutes, you have to lock him off, you know.
Yeah.
And start with the diatribe.
Yeah.
And him a keep up them thing that, you know why him not like you for?
Wow.
Eh? No, man, you have all the details, the not so good details about them God, you know. You know the God who used to beat big man from them a boy till them man and them love it.
Yeah.
Well, a film got that too. And anytime you not talk where them want you to say, you and them are no friend because but I go and help them out because they have a bombshell
anyway,
on the PNP too, you know.
Yes, all right. Well, we're waiting for that. But we're still, I don't like, I can't take anything still, but I don't like when the personal throwing of things of the callers and the community against one another. I can't throw anything by me, but I don't like when I throw it by one another too. But that's good. Thank you very much. Yes, sir?
Yeah.
Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, this line, the program, I take this pasta line.
No, yes, we're going to curtail it.
Yeah, man, curtail it, man. The pasta thing, you see the program is for information.
Yes.
The pasta thing we have to get rid of it.
No, I tell you, it really, no, I don't like that.
We're tired of that now. We're tired of that now. Look here.
Yeah.
When you listen on what is happening between the Mario Dean death and up to Friday,
yeah.
Do you believe those got upset by the police?
I don't know enough about what happened. I only hear one side.
Mm-hmm.
One edge. I only hear one edge. Not
yeah,
but
look
side.
Here, Mr. Parkins, he's supposed to leave Bantico Bay now, you know. Was that set up for him to look good, to leave in a good state with the commissioner?
You mean the super wear the glasses, eh?
Yes.
I can't answer this thing. I don't know.
He's going to leave.
I don't know, but I know it seemed very. It seemed well staged and gleeful. One thing I know that both the police and the party whose offer was rejected enjoy that little smear where they try to put on the community and the family and the character of Moradin.
They must have shaking on them boot to see the thousand people were really come at the man's funeral yesterday and the support where the man get.
You were there?
No, I was not there, but I was getting an update from the Observer online.
Yeah.
you know, and boy, Muta give it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. People like Muta, man.
By the way, you heard recordings of the funeral, like I saw a couple newscasts, but I saw Muta.
No, what happened, I was not on TV last night, but I wish they tape it.
No, when you say Muta give to them, how you got to hear?
Because the cleaner. I
yes.
saw a segment in the cleaner.
I don't get to look
Cleaner
at it.
therapy this morning.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but it was a good turnout. I'm glad for the family, you know. And we continue to keep in touch with them in our car. You know, so them need the support, you know, so.
Yeah, the whole nation, well, I wouldn't say nation, the whole of the people them need the support of one another.
Yeah, and the people in Montego Bay, they more than anybody else need to stick with this family and give them the 1,000% support.
All right, thanks a lot, dear sir.
Take care, Jeff.
Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning, welcome.
Hello.
Yes, sir, what going?
The one line at 370 on the same line, you know. Him, Garnet.
Yeah.
Him get free call.
Why, yes, sir?
Boy, every station, you know. Any radio turn to you get him.
No, but not because you see somebody, not because you see somebody can spend on a travel plane like a bus and them way.
All right, nobody commentate on that.
No, that don't mean that people give them free, what you call it, frequent flyer, free ticket, and, you know, might pay for it themselves.
All right, leave out that alone. Two things me call for.
Yes, sir.
Sister P.
Yeah.
It don't look good to what she was doing yesterday, you know.
What she do?
The running.
Oh, no, it not really look good.
It don't look good.
It's exciting 1 or 2 times, but after a while.
You know, you as a leader, as a prime minister, are going to address the public.
Yeah.
You walk up decent.
No, but running is not indecent still.
No, but running is like you take exercise.
Then that's exercise no good.
Row.
Exercise, well, they're rowing. I wouldn't say nothing about the running. The rowing, I don't like the rowing.
Because if you notice the Prime Minister, you know, she don't speak to you unless she row. She don't talk to us in a mannerable way.
No, man. More times she cool, but from where the wellness star up. Bad way for wellness star.
No, yesterday was looking decent at all. I have one more little growth.
But the police them look choppy.
No, them no sensible, man.
Because rehearse the act it out, you know.
And then look ahead.
Them rehearse the act it out and them get paid for it, you know.
Yes, our tax money pay them. It's how money, you know, when people talking about Sister P, give them hope.
And them pretend like so they can hardly keep up with her.
Yeah, it's
so
money.
I wonder how the commissioner of police feel about all them things. I would really love to hear him opinion. What do you think?
Him have to score them.
Because serious security, only FBI, America, and the Bureau of Security are various people around the world. If them serious, all Mandela security. Them none of them fool out.
No, not at all.
Still them safe inside the arena, you know, because them not, look for nobody trouble in the arena. But really and truly, if you're really serious, if you're serious about leadership of our people and transforming our country, you know, keep up them poppy shows.
No, those are stupidness.
I wonder if them must probably blame it on Daily Harris arena, the conference.
What the next little growth I have? Who responds to the interest in the bank, them?
Who responsible for it?
Yeah.
Them supposed to pay people interest, but them find every way to reduce it.
But it not make sense to work in now and save, or if you'd have saving already into the bank, because you're not getting anything on it.
Well, you are responsible for where you leave your money. You are responsible.
But anyone else them, you know, the whole of them are the same thing.
You must find a better way.
People work and save to get something to live off, you know.
And credit union bad like them too?
I don't know about credit union, but the whole of them run off of the same line.
No, people must be able to find a way. But thank you very much, yes, sir.
Take care.
Yes, sir. Yes, good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Yeah, man, and give God thanks that we can speak another morning. You know?
Another year.
Yeah, man.
No, another year.
Another morning.
Another year to not the 77th year this now.
Yeah.
Eh?
What do you mean?
Yesterday was the 76th annual conference, so this is not next year.
Oh.
You never go?
No, I was watching it on the television. I was watching it on JNN, but JNN never had a show good.
No?
Yeah.
JNN, they have a wicked African show yesterday, though. You see it?
JNN?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, man.
But JNN, it's one of the first carry the broadcast from the national arena. But the system never that work good yet today.
Yeah, so what you watch? Mario Dean instead?
No, me go over to CVN.
Yeah.
CVN show it good and clear and show both outside and inside the arena.
Yeah.
JNN ramping himself, man.
Yeah.
That virgin where you're virgin the first caller that talk. Me know who him attack, you know.
Oh, who him talking?
A Bongo him attack. Bongo is a man, he may like PNP, you know.
Yeah, me know.
He may like PNP talk show. Him say he's a teacher now.
Why say him not like PNP talk show?
Yeah.
So which talk show a PNP talk show?
From you that host of a program and you speak, you know, the PNP way and don't like you. He used to criticize Glaston Wilson, you know.
Oh.
He used to criticize the U.S. attorney there.
U.S. attorney, would
it? He used to work on the program, you know,
you mean David Rowe?
No, man.
U.S. attorney.
One who used to work here, man. With me, man.
Mr. Mason.
Mr. Mason. He make a report Mason to Perkins, you know, and Perkins and Mason telling him he mustn't come back for the program.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Bongo said, I'm a big teacher now.
Where?
I don't want to send Mary in there now.
What him teach?
He used to teach him physical education, and now him upgrade himself as a teacher, classroom teacher.
Yeah? So what him teaching in the classroom now?
I don't know, you know, I hear me here say so. But over the weekend, about 12 guns them find. The police find 12 guns.
Yeah, where?
4 in Westmoreland.
Yeah.
And 6 in St. James.
Yeah. That make 12.
No. And them find a gun from a 84-year-old man in a Black River.
Oh, yes, sir. Why him there? Do him asleep? The man asleep?
I don't know. A 84-year-old man, you know.
A dark holiday that.
Oh, Jesus. Me I tell you that the man is an idiot. But where the hell anybody is
going at idiot?
Age?
What do you mean? I mean, what him doing is going at him yet?
Eh?
What do you mean?
And another gun find in a Kempsville in a Clarendon.
Kempsville?
Yeah, them find a gun down there. Instead, them find the gun for the man premises in a bush.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, the police...
So what circumstances them find the 84-year-old man? Why must do it?
All right. Come again.
The 84-year-old man, what circumstances them under which circumstances them find the gun?
I hear that if them search him in the courthouse and find it, it seems like he was going to court and not even remember saying he have the gun on him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So hold on there. What him go court for?
Well, I didn't get everything in the story, you know.
What him go assassinate the judge? Thank you, man.
Damn fool, man.
Eh?
Man,
which courthouse? By the way, which courthouse? Which parish?
At the Black River courthouse down there, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. My friend Wine, I want to let him can get some information from it and tell me.
Oh, Carbet, yeah.
Carbet Wine, yes, from Black River.
Yeah.
He's supposed to know what's going on down there. Yeah. Carbet, get some information and come tell me what's going on. Because I can't... This a man that tell his history.
History?
Yeah. At first, but God make me to live for 84.
Yeah.
Then you have some good food and live good life, man.
Then
what not with gun?
No, but support the gun him live by.
Oh, boy,
suppose him live by the gun.
Well, that is one thing. Because man shoot man by living, by kill people, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, look more.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Madam Mr.
Yes, sir, welcome.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
I have a little problem, you know, and I want to discuss it with you. After the discussion, I listen for your comment, otherwise.
Yeah.
Now I operate a nightclub in Old Harbour.
Yeah.
And my problem is street girls.
Your problem is what?
Street girls.
Street girls?
Yes.
What, them competing with the club girls?
Competing with the club. I wouldn't call it even competition because you have at least 100 street girls, which you may have about 10 girls in the club.
Yeah.
So that competition is way out. No.
So how then when the street girl come in the club, it don't cause the man them in there to buy more drinks?
No, them don't come in the club. Them don't come in the club. Them operate on the street strictly. And in bushes. Now,
when in bushes?
Yes, man, bushes, man. Bushes, roadside, right at the roadside. You can just walk up on the bank and just look on them. Serious thing. Now, I'm going to say something to you now. If a person leave from Maypen, come into a club in Old Harbour, they don't know the situation, but they decide that they come into a club. And as they stop at the entrance of the club, is a girl half naked, looking good, come and talk to them. They don't have any reason to come to the club again.
Oh, I see them diverting the arm. Divert. Then hear me now. Then why you don't invite the girl them to come in the club?
They're not coming because what? It is cheaper for them to operate out there.
Oh, I mean, how it costs in the club?
It don't cost them nothing out there.
Now what it would cost them inside the club?
Alright, for argument's sake, if a girl want to use a room, I would say, alright, $500 or $300.
Oh, you rent the room them?
Yes. But
how long you rent them for?
Well, for 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yes.
$500 for 20 minutes, yeah.
Alright.
So you'd have a long line waiting.
I do have no line now. But the point I'm making, they don't have a reason to come in the club because everything is out on the road and it's cheap.
Then hold on, I
don't know what the girls them charge in the club, you know.
Oh.
We don't
So what you make money off of?
Just liquor.
They don't make no money off of your room?
No. Because they're not coming into the room.
So you don't study the business?
I studied the business for 20 years.
Yeah, so you must go to the other club them and see how them run it successful and then know you adapt that, but
no. I know everything about club.
Alright, then why you don't bush the place then?
You can't. Look here.
You can bush the place and then plant some courage all about that.
No, it's not as simple as how you look at it. You have other business around the area. And they go behind the building,
Yeah, they go behind the building, so you'd have to demolish the building. That can't work.
No, you can't do that.
No.
You can't do that. You can't demolish business.
No. I know you're really talking the truth. I know it's the truth you're talking.
Because what you know, if you listen to there's a program on one of those radio the other day about the back road situation with the girls over there.
Yes.
Almost every business, you know, cookies and I don't like to call any business name though because of it.
Yeah.
All of them facing possible closure now, you know.
Because what?
Possible closure, you know, because of the same street girls, you know. Because they're taking away all the business from the business who are paying license to operate, you know.
Yes, but I thought that the back road girl carry people to the club and to the hotel and then rent go on. No. Not doing it there.
They have their own places. They have their own places over there.
Like a mobile thing.
Exactly.
So them coming like them throw up like wire pon electric wire.
Same simple as that. Same way you have it right here.
Well, you have the GPS. Look here. Call me back after the news because
All right.
Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. I can't help him. I can't think of nothing to help him now. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next caller not there. See, same thing happened to me like what happened to the man where they have the club there quite now. And him phone call coming like the street girl them. But him can't call back still. I wonder if them give out them telephone number and all them. No call. You have some text messages, please. Yes, that is a problem, but he must study the business. We're not encouraging any illegal business, but he must study the business because I don't think it's him alone that them thing they face. Jerry, please send belated birthday greetings to my daughter Sophia. Tell her I wish her long life and prosperity. Come from Carol and Boys Content. Thank you. Long time I hear from Carolyn Boys content. Yes, Sophia, happy birthday greetings from Carol, your mother. Next one. Jerry is NEPA afraid of the big society men who are wreaking havoc with Jamaica's bird population. Yes, I'm hearing about it where people doing bird shooting. Shooting more than the bag limit that I'm supposed to shoot. And NEPA don't want to disclose them identity. And disclose who it is that is wreaking havoc upon the bird population and so on. And I used to the excuse because them don't want people to know who and who have gone. But it's well known who have gone and who got bird shooting. Next one. Jerry saw a Footer Hype interview where he was complaining about the money he get via his boss and co-worker. No, you would have to come film in. Next one. So small the Prime Minister's speech seemed to be aimed at the IMF and not there to hype up our base. Your opinion? Yeah, they have a duty that them do things to talk and please the foreign partners and all these different partners and the people who is there supporting them hardly even know the difference. They have no. Next one. Jerry, are people fighting to bring crash and extremely old vehicles in Jamaica? That can't be safe. Yeah, I don't think it's the best thing to bring in extremely old vehicle into Jamaica unless it's a returning resident and his vehicle is very reliable. But next one. I'm not convinced that the PNP conference fall naturally on the same date as Maria Dean's funeral. I think it was a well-orchestrated excuse to explain their absence. Do you think they would have really set them conference date on a day just to explain them absence from their at baby funeral? Them never went to baby funeral neither. And them sent one person, Miss Foxy Abrams, and they never went to Maria Dean funeral and them sent Lloyd B. Smith or him probably go on him on, but I don't think I agree with that. Let's go for the 10 a.m. headline news. Yes, morning and welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Smaller, and sorry that I spent a little extra time with that caller who had the problem with the club and the competition with the street girls. And it caused the other caller to probably get frustrated around the credit. Sorry about that. Cause which interesting caller is this now? By the way, it was so good for that I got to attend this lecture by Miss Olive Senior on the Jamaican immigration and work in connection with Panama and the building of the Panama Canal. Very interesting yesterday at the Institute of Jamaica. Yes, good morning, and which interesting caller is this? Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Welcome. Welcome.
Job.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to request the first time I want to request a song.
Yeah.
I want you to play
You're breaking up. You want to play what?
The Power and the Glory. Power and the Glory by Ernest Smith.
Oh, the Power and the Glory. Oh, yes. What name? We the People.
Huh?
I think the right name is We the People. Yes, yes.
Yeah, and I'm requesting it from Portia Simpson Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one other thing, this baby thing, when he was killed, the police said they were going to bring people to justice immediately.
Yeah.
And until now, them can't come. But they will never be able to come up with it. It's like the NEPA people that can't talk, certain names can't call, you know. So they must just allow the police. The police have just allowed this one alone.
But funny enough, even though NEPA don't call certain names, they apprehend the people them sometimes.
Yeah. Well, the police can't apprehend nobody either.
Yeah.
Because the latest talk around town is a secretary to another MP down here.
The latest talk around town in Mobile is what?
Yeah. Secretary to another MP, not the MP with baby.
Yeah.
And she had to flee to free the island because she was the one who knows more about baby's business and where all his money was and who have his money.
Another MP?
Yeah. Another MP, another money could be MP. Prominent one too.
A female?
Male.
All right, anyway.
Yeah. And she had to leave the island. I don't know if she's back yet, sometime early on, because men went to her house asking about the money, baby's money. And she discovered what was going on, what was going to happen. She had to take her. I don't think she even come back to the island yet. So the police, this is bigger than the police, man.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Have another caller there. Yes, good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello.
Morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning, Mr. Small.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Two quick things, sir.
Yeah.
And one, I would like to hear what Beth have to say today about the conference. Can you just let her in today?
What Beth have to say about the conference?
Yes, because I listened to a lot of radio station this morning, and they all criticize Miss Simpson behavior and the poor attendance at the conference.
Poor attendance?
Yes.
So the place wasn't full?
No, and some of the people, some of these party supporters even criticize the party on the spot.
Yeah. So hear me now.
Yeah.
Do you believe that regardless of what a frequent caller and a person says, and regardless of the behavior of that person, you believe that regardless of that, they must be allowed to come back on the program and behave same way? Or even...
No, I notice you have a related thing enough, sir. So when he's not behaving good, you can beep him out. Beep her out.
Bleep out when they're not behaving good and then allow them the other part and so on. That's what they believe.
Yeah, one another quick thing. I heard Miss Simpson talk about fixing up, tuning up carburetors and all them things. When last a car come here brand new with carburetors, look at how she's old-fashioned. It means that she's turning back the country and not forward.
No, but not wrong if you have an old vehicle that's still serviceable. Then wait. You have tens of thousands of vehicles in Jamaica where the carburetors still work good.
Yeah, but they always a breakdown, Mr. Smart.
No, sir. No, sir, I wouldn't say so. Maybe you have bad experience with carburetor vehicle. Now, always, carburetor vehicle always a breakdown?
Most time, because they always check valves, always like a problem and all of them things.
That's how we don't service it, but she's talking about the service net. But I think it's other people putting these phrases in our mouth, you know. What do you think?
Well, it could be anywhere. The opposition leader again, he's dead, man. The country's going down and we're not hearing anything from him. He's very dead. He needs to wake up.
So if you have a government party that you don't like how them operate, and you have an opposition leader who is dead, what you see as a solution for that?
It's to move him, but I can't.
No. It's
last election.
It's not one person we're talking about or one party. You have misgivings about both parties. What you see as a solution?
The solution, is a third party, and I would like you to be a member of that third party.
You would like me to be a member?
Yes, with your knowledge.
Well, organize it now. Why you laugh?
You have the Oscar Black you organize.
No, why you laugh? Why you laugh? You're under
No, I don't laugh because I heard you always criticizing both parties that they have no use, and that is a fact. So we need a strong third party in which you form one, you get a lot of support.
No, well... You don't underrate yourself, man.
I don't have the finance, Mr. Smart.
But I have it, though.
No, I don't say that. You have the support.
Oh.
Yeah.
So support will bring finance.
Yeah. And keep Garnett, Wilson, and Wangagot, all of those people are enjoying on the program. Those are the people that cause me to listen to you every day.
Keep them.
Yes. Don't cut them out. People are calling them.
All right.
To stop them from call.
We could draw them in at the party too.
Yes, man. I will have a good and wicked party than the two.
Wicked.
Two party.
Wicked party.
When I say wicked, I don't mean wicked to people.
Oh. Just wicked to themselves.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Smart.
All right.
Mobile call again in the 2 straight.
Come again?
It's mobile. I'm calling from. You get 2 mobile calls straight.
Oh, 2 mobile calls straight.
Yeah.
Oh.
You were on that call you speak about Bobo baby this a while ago.
Yes, man. Yeah, because you sound like the baby and then you.
Yes.
All right. 2 caller back to back.
Yes, sir.
2 mobile caller back to back.
Yeah.
All right. Keep it that way. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning, sir. I have to laugh. Look at your bit.
Why you laugh?
Well, there are certain words in the year you say because if it was such a Jamaica did around, I'd do whole away there turn down, man. The whole poor class people couldn't come you couldn't have no middle class now reaching in Jamaica. So that's how this country was running on the PNP go. Like all the PNP run this country. But what I have to say, they said Jamaica nice. But and Miss Post Simpson tell her the other said, look here, you are better off more than three 3 years ago. And I can tell you that there are many people, all Jamaicans can't pay their light bill now. And all those cars that the bank is taking away, everything all right, and those houses. And those guys who have their minibus in Kingston who use a run per road have to catch.
Hold on,
you know how their children is managed at this present moment.
Hold on,
nice.
Yes, hold on, little.
Yes.
Don't you know that when you come with propaganda, your phone...
The propaganda may come with, man.
You're not...
Hey, look, you know, you're a communist. You're a communist, you know. Because of that, anytime the people might tell the two parties are same thing. You like them better off. First time you just care and to make a Labour Party. Now everywhere you go, which guys.
I walk, me, I walk.
Then you say what you talk about. You like better reverse.
Yes.
Me ask you quickly, you like better or reverse?
No, more walking.
The way you point about the two parties.
All right, give me a chance now.
You could have lived anywhere.
Yes, okay, give me a chance now.
Yeah.
Start with barking, hear me now. Don't you know that when you come with propaganda, your call time going cut down?
Which propaganda may I come with?
All right.
The woman talk like you never hear.
All right, barking. Too much red barking. I'm a back up the wrong tree. We have another call here. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Welcome.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's some story coming out of the United States of America.
Yeah.
White House. You know, the White House is in Washington, D.C., right?
Yeah, you have one there.
Yeah, man. A man run over the fence, a white man.
Run over the fence?
Yeah, I think over the weekend it happened.
Yeah.
And they said they found him with a knife.
Knife?
Yeah. He should be attending court today.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if it's Obama. They say when he run over there, Obama wasn't in at the White House. I don't know where he was. He gone out.
He was wrong at the back. I hear him was wrong at the back and him just leave out of the backyard a few minutes before.
Eh?
Yeah.
Well, thank God he didn't hurt Obama. I hurt anybody there. But I get to understand the man will attend court today.
For what? Majura?
No, if you jump the White House and go over there and jump Jamaica House, you know, they lock you up, you know.
Then I think I mean trim run. Otherwise I'm gonna charge portion.
and I get to understand them fire some of the Secret Service, man, them.
Fire some of them who's supposed to be on the front line.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if ISIS.
That me I say.
Or them a test. Them evacuate the whole White House, you know.
Eh?
You know evacuate mean?
No, explain.
Them clear out everybody out of the whole. After that, them clear out everybody out of the whole White House, you know.
Oh.
For hours. Because them don't know if it was just a signal for something further go on.
Yeah. Because me hear panting but them fire some of them.
Yeah. Alright, go on listen for me there.
Yeah, man, look more.
Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Are you there? Good morning and welcome. Straight Up, hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Welcome. Wagwan.
Where you going, sir?
Fine, thank you, man.
Yeah, I have a couple of solutions, right?
Yes, sir.
To work on myself. In everywhere, you see?
Yeah.
That is a Rastafarian community.
Yeah.
Whether it be in... Because Rastafarian started as a black consciousness movement. Am I right?
Yeah, well, it could say
but it's gone more than that. It's like the people, the oppressed people.
Yeah, it's gone viral.
Yeah, viral. So you get the Arabs in the suburbs of Paris. You have a lot of Rastafarian guys from Algerian descent.
Yeah.
And look on that as a movement to empower them.
Yeah.
You have Jamaica, you have London, you have Paris, you have the press areas of New York. Wherever there is a Rastafarian community, right?
Yeah.
I find, that the crime level, right,
yeah,
is very, very low.
Low, yeah.
In that community. It's the same as the Jewish community or the Sikh community.
Yeah, right? The Sikh, which is the Indian who wrap them in.
Yeah, same thing. And what I find with the Hasidic Jews and the Rastafarians and the Sikhs,
yeah,
that we've got a low tolerance level for violence and murder and crime in general.
Yeah.
That these guys don't cut them here, Jerry.
No.
You know what it's my observation, no, Jerry.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a connection.
I don't know, Jerry, but I check it out.
Yeah.
That if you talk to any police officer in London, they will tell you, right?
Yeah.
that them have the least problem with the Rastafarian. And yet it is a type of militant people, Jerry.
Yeah.
Right? But when come to crime, so I'm thinking now, right, that why don't the Jamaica government invest, you see, money, right, to cut this crime monster and say, look at the Rastafarian community. Look at the facts. That community create less crime and murder in Jamaica and anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Why not do back to what I grew up as Rastafarian, where we saw Rastafarian people on the street corners coming out. You remember that, Jerry?
Yes, man. Come out and
the president room and nobody fire shot and no dog get leg up on him.
Yeah.
So they're stepping up security at the White House.
Yeah.
In the United States.
Step it up.
They are stepping up security at the White House in the United States.
Yeah.
Washington D.C.
Yeah.
Why they could have killed the president?
Yes.
They found him with a knife, you know, brethren.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah.
But somebody a whisper behind it.
No man, nobody now whisper behind me, man. The pan you hear, sorry.
Oh, you inside the house?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but me bet was on a program this morning on Friday. She drunk.
Yeah.
So that means all the while better come and attack. She had a drink rum and drunk.
So you never hear the music come and play, the last music I play? You never hear the music I play this morning?
We hear the music and play this morning.
What it say?
Well, you remember the music. But I know you play music this morning.
It say roll out the barrel.
Ah. She said she drunk on Friday.
Roll out the barrel. It's a music about when them are bring out a whole of liquor and share out, you know?
See? I know the better rummed, man. Because the other day, she talked to Clive Mullins, you know, Clive Mullins taper. That United States is not a democratic country.
Mm.
So Clive Mullins said that United States is not a democratic country. And a White House, a black president is at the White House. And Clive Mullins said she mustn't say that. You might have a tape, you know.
Oh, you know?
You listen to RJR, man.
All right. RJR?
Yeah, RJR have a tape about 2
Clive Mullins work for RJR?
Eh?
Clive Mullins work for RJR?
Yeah, man. Clive Mullins work for RJR, but him not work till they come like in Ghana court.
Court?
When he have to go to court a time, he give somebody else the program. He work Monday to Tuesday.
What him charge for?
No, him is attorney that line of Clive Mullins.
Oh.
So if you have a case where I deal with and it's the day when him to go to court, they mark somebody
work with. Okay, yes, ma'am, I understand now. Thank you very much. Yes,
yeah, man, cool.
Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Small.
Welcome, how are you doing, ma'am?
Fine, thank you. First time caller, listen every day.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Yes, Mr. Small, I listen to you every day and I enjoy your program.
Thank you very much.
And you make me laugh at times, but you learn me a lot.
Yeah?
Give me knowledge. Anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
I couldn't help calling this morning because I heard the Prime Minister on the radio talking about people's lives are better off than 2 years ago. And I am wondering, that's a presumptuous lie.
You mean how she know that?
But that's not true. People's lives can't be better off, Mr. Small, when your pay not raising and inflation rising. I mean, people are, the desperation that I see around me.
Why really look away?
But I mean, when I cannot, Mr. Small, I had to call you because I'm at work and I'm talking to myself. I said, no, I can't be talking to myself because it sound like me, I get crazy.
No, it
so let me call the program.
Yeah, better talk to you.
People's lives are better off than 2 years ago.
Then, and she said that Jamaica start to grow again.
Lord Jesus have mercy, my God. No, I'm not even going to say this is political. This is a presumptuous lie. Okay, Mr. Small?
So what part of Jamaica are you calling from?
I'm calling from the Papine area.
But whether in town or country?
Yes.
It is hard to really say that people's life better off than us. Some people might be better off because every day some people succeed in life.
Well, but who are those people? I mean, the poorer class of people, and people are getting poorer, the poor are getting poorer, the poorer class of people lives are not getting better. So who is she talking?
So, the main thing when I move up and down on the street, whether it's in country or town, is I wonder how people send all of them children to school. They must be selecting which child to send to school, the one, like old time, the one who have more promise and send to school and keep up.
Small, I am getting only $7,000 a week. Okay? And sometimes I'm on the road and it's like, me no know, it's just God help me from walking into car.
Yeah.
Because me have to think how me I go spend it.
Yeah, and how much?
It is rough, Mr. Small. So when I hear her say it, I mean, I could not believe it.
All right. Mouth make for say anything still.
Well, I mean, yeah, but she did come with something else, and so you
but
know,
you notice
like, I know it's rough and bear with you because of this and that. But not just come out and say that like that.
Yeah, but some other people share responsibility there, you know, because it's a paper she reading from most time when she said them thing, you know.
Yeah, one of them is the same thing.
I bet you if she put down the paper and just talk out herself, she
wouldn't say that.
She wouldn't talk so much foolishness.
Jesus Christ.
But
anyway, Mr. Small. Enjoy the rest of the day and I continue.
Thank you very much for calling here, ma'am. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Next one.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, how you doing, ma'am?
They laugh too.
Yeah.
I mean, just turn off my radio afterward, you know.
After you hear that?
When me hear them something, then me just turn off the radio and say, you know, something they belong to party loyalists. And she keep on saying comrades.
Yes, yes.
I mean, neither comrade nor green nor not me a God woman.
Yes.
They are looking at the two of them and I tell me, say, ask God when he will give you some leaders because nothing not change there with them.
No, you have to provide leadership.
No, me a lead long time, you know.
Yeah.
I look a bit of leadership, me do all know me a lead. Me have a lead. But them lead, me they tell somebody on the radio, they say they don't live on the earth, but we live on, you know, they live somewhere else. I don't know, must see in outer space. I don't know. Anyway, one of the things I call you for this morning, you see?
Yeah.
I was listening to this thing about this forestry, this charcoal burning.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear them saying something another about planting trees. And I know how long a tree takes to grow. You know? So I wonder if the forestry people get them to understand that you don't go in a place and cut all the trees down. You know, like you cut between.
Yeah.
Because trees take long to grow, and we know what, when you denude the hillside and places, what happens to the rainfall and soil erosion and all them things.
Yeah.
We do some agriculture too, you know. Me the woman of everything.
Yeah.
So what came into my mind and I wrote it down last week. I wonder if them have enough sense to cut the trees at a level where they spring back easily.
Oh.
Instead of cutting them down to base.
The root.
You cut them up in the middle and them spring and it leaves them go back quickly and have reforestation quickly.
Yes, yes.
That's what came to me. From the higher powers. That's so smart. Them say go and put it on the radio because sometimes you write some letter then I end up nowhere. So this forestry thing, this charcoal burning or selling a charcoal should not do our nation as it did Haiti.
Like Haiti, yeah.
That is the idea I was given to put across to Jamaicans.
Today.
Yes, that if you go and cut trees in a forest to burn charcoal, make sure you don't cut all the trees in a certain area.
Yeah.
You leave a few trees standing there, and you cut the other one so that them spring up back easily, them have leaves up top.
But most of the people who cutting trees for coal burning is not trees off of them own property them cutting in.
Yeah, but I'm talking about those who go and do it commercially.
Yeah, but most of those who do it commercially, it's not them own.
Right, that's why I said those not their own property. That means some of it could be government land.
And other people own.
And other people own. So you need to educate them. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That if you're stupid enough to cut them one certain way, you want more trees for long.
No.
So you have to teach them some wisdom, yes, sir.
Yes.
So you cut the trees up halfway up so that me know because when hurricane blow on the tree, them cut out, me cut my trees around here, me see what happen.
Yeah. So I have to go now, but one thing I learned of it many decades before, but when I go to Ethiopia, I see it. One time Ethiopia had the crisis of firewood, short of firewood, and one of the emperor, him caused them to plant up a whole heap of eucalyptus tree. Him import them from Australia. Because eucalyptus is one of the fastest growing solid wood. And them grow quick. So the whole of Addis Ababa is surrounded by pure eucalyptus trees. A pure eucalyptus you smell in the air like a perfume.
And eucalyptus is a medicinal plant too.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, yeah?
Alright.
Let's go for a break and come back. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. And just before I take a phone call, we have some news and some information for the young and the savvy and the internet active and social media active people. We stream live this program on this station. We stream live at www.newstalk93fm.com. You can also listen on your smartphone and devices at newstalk93fm.carihost, CARIHOST.com. You can check us out on Instagram and Twitter at Straight Up 93FM. And on Facebook at Bongo Jerry Straight. Instagram username is Straight Up 93FM. Twitter username is Straight Up 93FM. And Facebook username is Bongo Jerry Straight. BongoJerryStraight. So we will be repeating these and maybe record such information like or record the phone numbers till you get more and more familiar with them. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Wagwan.
Well, I just step out of the new market when I get a call on my phone, so my name is being called on the air.
I tell you, new market.
Yeah, man. By the way, pick up everybody in a new market, you know.
You see Mr. Matnami up there?
Matnami?
Yeah.
No, but the way all the crowd did there and good at there somewhere in between, I never can tell.
I have a ras we sell
yes, man,
some planting and thing over this, but like you go to the market going out through the gate there.
Yeah, man, Rasta Glen.
Yes, sir.
Heal him up.
Yes,
Heal
sir.
up his daughter Nicola from Big Woods in Westmoreland.
Yes, sir.
He's a Irie daughter. I'm going to tell you. Yeah,
don't let the cat out of the bag.
Not at all. Who let the dogs out?
Oof. No, Mr. JT present, yes.
Well, so Wilson is on the ball this morning.
Yes, sir.
I must take my hat off to him.
Yeah?
Yeah, but now make him run with it.
No.
One thing with Wilson, Brother Jerry.
Yeah.
If we ain't tell him no go so,
yeah,
he kind of go so.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Either that or unbelievable.
Indeed. Jerry.
Yeah?
To information of the international scene. Can you imagine the rocky fellows, that's what they call them?
Yeah, the rich people them.
Yeah, man, the rich people them. They have seen the light on the road to Damascus.
Yeah.
They will be leaving out of them energy, fossil fuel and everything there.
Yeah.
And they will be putting their investments in clean energy, solar energy, wind energy. Them call the other one hydro.
Yeah.
And some other alternative energy.
Mm.
So we have to lift our hats to them.
Rockefeller, yeah.
Yeah, man, they have seen the light on the road to Damascus. Did you know that a few years ago, Brother Jeremy, I tell you how we waste time in Jamaica, you know?
Mm-hmm.
A company from Canada went down to Barbados and decided to invest over 50 million Canadian dollars in their dump over there, our equivalent of Riverton City dump.
Yeah.
Yes. It's amazing how technology have advanced to the stage where they can identify rubbish, garbage,
yeah,
and use it for productive and progressive endeavors.
Mm.
You see what I say?
Yeah, man.
So we should have touch base with them people there and make them see what them can, because them do them due diligence,
Yeah, see if it worthwhile.
Exactly, if you come down here, instead of we waste time every now and then, dumb catch a fire here, all kind of hasted and cow fat.
Yeah.
By the way, I must lift my hat off to the University of the West Indies in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I gather that they will be going full speed ahead in terms of some alternative energy. I gather that they drilled enough a well is in the pipeline.
Yeah, where?
In the vicinity of the UWI.
Yeah, man, you have some well up here already, you know.
I gather that they will be doing more. And I gather that 1,500 new units in terms of boarding accommodation for children.
Oh,
will
you
be
mean
coming
the student?
And stream shortly.
Yeah.
Those are my people in your backyard, No. But I have to lift my hats after them.
Well, all is well.
Indeed.
That ain't well.
Serious thing. And finally, Jerry.
I think you're done, man.
You ever hear about the movie The Lion King?
Yes.
Can you imagine 6.2 billion? They say it's the biggest ever selling movie in history.
Yeah.
Why the man you have food?
Yes.
But you have in lion in a head, so you never can tell lion is king, right?
Yes, sir.
Easy, my lion.
Thank you very much, yeah.
Indeed.
Yes, good morning. And welcome.
Good morning.
Yes, sir, Wagwan.
All right,
Yeah.
The man who called not too long ago that he answered that he teach 11 subjects.
Yes, sir.
He brings back memory Because a long time I haven't heard that man. He used to be on talk show a lot.
Yeah,
in the past, especially at Perkins, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even remember that a person like that exists, you know.
Yeah.
So it was like a breath of fresh air just to have heard him, you know.
Yeah, so I'm busy teaching.
Yeah, man.
So I wonder at what level him teach.
I could high school, I guess.
Teaching 11 subject at high school level, that is something.
Unusual, you know. Unusual. The other point is the PM speech.
Yeah.
Jerry, it's not true.
What is not true?
What he has been talking about, people's standard of living is up far better 2 years than 2 years ago. Can't be so right now, Jerry.
Yeah.
My standard of living has dropped.
But maybe the standard of living here now is higher than what it was on our previous visit.
Visit to where?
Jamaica. Maybe she notice.
You mystifying me now, Jerry. You mystifying me.
No, but she mystify you first.
But that's true. I agree.
Yeah.
Jerry, I can't fill up a tank again for a good while now.
Yeah, but the gas price gone down on nearly $5 by last few weeks, you know. Or on paper.
Even though that is small, but I can't fill up my tank again, and I can't give as I used to give. I mean to the needy as before.
Well, you know, your Portia says she'll gas up her tank. She'll gas up PNP tank. You ever hear when she'll tell about the mechanic thing?
No, yeah, pardon.
Yeah, man, she said the time soon come to step on the gas. But in the meantime, we are tuning up the engine. We are cleaning out the carburetor. We are changing the fuel filter. And we are gassing up the tank. You know, you're not listening, man. Only the bad news you listen. But
that part of it I heard, really, you know.
But it's only the bad news you listen to, so things better in Jamaica. That was the bad part.
But it sounds good, but it's bad.
Eh?
It sounds good, but it's not true, it's bad.
When it starts up, you say it sounds wicked, though. When the engine starts and you hear the exhaust, you say that wicked, man. Nice.
You know? Well, man, she's misleading the public, man. Real misleading the public there, Sir Jerry. Not true.
And them come close on your church, you know. I know you're saying.
Boy, I talk the truth, and I talk the truth, and Jerry. You know, I'm still already.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're not partial.
No, man.
And you and Bongo, they're on the same.
Huh?
And you and Bongo, they're on the same neutral line.
Bongo?
That is the teacher we teach 11 subject.
Eh?
Yes, sir. Bongo, his name. Thank you very much.
Alright.
Yes, good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Oh, pleasant good morning to you, Mr. Small. A pleasant morning to you.
Yes, but you have some repairs to do, you know.
And what is that, sir?
Yes, he is most rude and impertinent, and he is not a socialist. And you know, say... Yes. What?
Socialist and a fool. I'm the Small.
No, not just easy as that. No, you insult the program here to an extent. Insult. Insult the program. All right. Since I don't want to repair the damage, let us get back now to the more important thing. What is the rate that you pay? What them pay you?
I told you, sir,
that
I have never been paid by the people that shall part to make a call. I've never.
Yeah. Not to make call. You get your what them give you?
I do not get.
We're not going to entertain no more argument about that until you disclose.
I'm looking. That's mal. You need to stop asking me this question because...
No, you can't tell me what I need. You can't tell me what I need.
That Perkins asked me what amount you get.
Yes.
Perkins asked me.
But it's not by the month. I know it's not by the month.
That's small. You know, wonderful conference yesterday, sir.
No, don't bother going that. No, listen. No,
I'm giving us hope.
No, come with that.
And I'm showing us...
Don't come with that. We have plenty of call can take, you know.
I know.
Yeah, so tell me now.
Yeah.
How you survive?
Well, sir, yes. I'm a farmer.
Where?
In Chilani.
All right, now, a young lady came here.
Yes.
And she know you well. I'm not hearing you.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah. She know you well. And she said she know have nothing like how you been attached to no Trelawney.
No,
and she said that your fingernail manicure and you have all nail polish by your nail, not like no farmer.
No, I'm listening to that part. I have just met that young lady through that. But that's really important.
No,
because I don't have a disclosure.
I'm telling you, we're running the time. Look here, call back after the 11 o'clock news. I'm going to get a run.
I will.
Yes. And I know you know which power we're going to start back. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Salam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Greetings, Brother Jerry. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Give thanks. Your family?
Fine, thank you.
Your family of Mr. 93.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Before I get to my main point, right?
Yeah.
This morning I was on a program.
I heard you.
In which I didn't call about a month or more.
Yeah.
So the fact that the host said for a long time, they might hear my voice, you know?
Yes.
However, I was speaking on a matter that they were discussing from in the morning, and I'm to try to find some source of information for them.
Yeah.
Soon after, two regular callers who call the program actually every morning came on, and I was highly criticized.
You?
Yeah.
For what?
But they must have come like say me I take up the whole of the time.
Oh, but is the people them allow you?
That is what I'm trying to say, because you're a host and you know, say, is the time that the host allow you, you have to take up, you have to just try to see how you can fit in that time.
Yes.
And the host now analyzing your conversation, you don't find it interesting, then we probably get a little extra time too. Not from my brethren.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know why them criticizing my brethren, to be honest with you. Not two senior callers.
Senior? Where's the senile?
Senior. I don't think them senile. And I wish that them don't get senile too soon either.
Right. I never? Yes.
But I mean, that not really call for my brethren, to be honest with you, because look how long I call the program.
Yes.
They just humble themselves, man, and just deal with the issue. The issue I call on is a collection of garbage, Jerry.
Yeah.
It's like me not see no garbage I collect, man.
Well, I tell you the first me say.
Yeah, I don't know what is really happening.
You come like them out to break the record.
And that can't be healthy with all of the disease and things that is going around now, Jerry.
No.
Now the time for you try to clean up the house, man.
Yeah.
So you know, up to now, don't hear anyone step forward to tell us, because on the ground, I am hearing that the man them who are collect, them not get no pay.
Yeah, and what them doing, them look like them a protest, them a tear down light post. The garbage truck, them a tear down light post. You never hear?
No, you know.
Yeah, man, I think it's which parish. Some light posts tear down in our parish. 2 light posts one time tear down on here's a garbage truck.
No, so therefore someone need to come and address this situation.
What about Miss Joan Gordon Webley?
What about her?
I hear that she might soon step forward up on the platform of the PNP, but I don't know if it's lie to my tell.
Wait, I keep on hearing that, but I can't say anything until I see.
Well, listen out for the 11 a.m. headline news and see if we hear anything about it, because it's on us now.
No problem, my brother. Give thanks and big up the eye and big up the eye program.
Thank you.
See?
Yes, sir. Straight up. Thank you. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up for today. I'm your host, Jerry Small. And before we take your phone call and text messages and things, I was wondering to myself, because I have to think about them things all the while. I can't come to any conclusion. Which of these religious persuasion or schools of faith or, religious groups, which of them around the world are in Jamaica or at any one place in the world, which of them is dedicated to teach people how to correct the injustice in the world, especially the injustice of material domination and domination of land space and domination of resources and domination of the poor by the rich? Which one of them? I want to really tell me. And me and my family of Rastafari, brethren and sisters, we have a responsibility there too. Is that what we are about, or we are about the success of who's successful, and it is ordained for some to be rich and rule and some to be poor and serve? Which one of them faith, which one of them movement really is about the correction of injustice, especially the material injustice of deprivation of land and space to live and rights? And which one of them? Which one of us? Which one of us is about that? Is that what we are about, or about something else? I would have liked to discuss that and make us find out. Because something else left to be done in our earth that is good, make us do it. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Yes, that black genocide.
Come, no, we can't, she have to be born again. Yes, she do. And if she born again, we will immediately be aware of that when she call. She. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Yes, Mr. Small.
She on the phone, girl? No. You also, hold on, give me a minute. Alright, you also, alright, hear me and you go discuss now.
Yeah, man.
It is best when people are governed with their own, people are governed by laws, not by a group of people. People must be governed by a group of people. People in society, people in association with one another must be governed by rules that they consent to. In other words, we must abide. It's best how we live together in peace by rules that we all abide by and agree to. You agree with that?
In a sense.
Alright, well now, if you have a public discussion program or if you have a conference at the arena, both of them is similar.
Yeah.
Them should be run by rules that all of us agree to.
Sure.
So now if you have a program like this or if you have a conference like that, what the people who participate, they must have a level of regard for the rights and the respect of one another. So now what is past the limit where a caller or a participant in a discussion like this mustn't go beyond that point? What must be the limit? What is the limit? I want to hear from you now. Because you and myself and me myself also must be governed by that. For instance, if I am completely insultive or not even completely and disrespectful,
which a lot of times.
Yes, that means now people should demonstrate by them response to this program or them support to this program. So now let me hear what is the bounds where you
I believe
what you willing to be governed by.
Once don't use explicit. From the program,
once a one don't use explicit.
Yeah.
I understand you. Go
on.
Yeah.
I don't see, because the argument, and if I want to really threaten your life in such a way which you know so well.
And complete disrespect, like say if I come off on the radio and come off of the air and the station should have fire you. What about that?
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that?
No, I can't say that.
And after you say that now, you must come on the next minute or the next day and enjoy equal rights along with all the other callers them.
Well, Jerry.
No, don't tell me nothing. Just answer me that. Don't tell me nothing.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
You don't see nothing wrong with that. And the person who hosting the program, you expect that them going to be intimidated by you and just allow you.
No, it's about that intimidation. If the person hosts the program, I say that them host it, so watch out. If you tell me come on the program, you can't get behalf. Talk where you talk.
Yeah.
Simple. Anyway, Jerry.
No, anyhow. No, you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet.
Not ready yet.
Neither you nor your sister.
Who is that?
The one who is of the same litter.
Who, Paula?
Of the same litter.
By
the way,
yeah,
the female them where you say Roger Clark back up and him back them up. And you say you say Fenton Ferguson them back them up. You say all Darrell Vaz back them up. And all them way. Why them don't take Lisa and Portia and back them up on the platform same way?
I'm looking now.
Answer that.
I can't remember them.
Answer that. Suppose you was to see one of them draw. Suppose there was Portia what?
Portia not dance away there.
No. Then why you must take the little girl them and dance that way with them and regard them as girl and you regard Portia as queen? Why?
Why, Jerry, I'm disappointed. Everybody have them style.
Yes.
And that is not one of Portia's style.
That's not one of Portia's style.
No.
She don't dance like that.
I've never seen she dance like that.
Then what about Lisa?
I've never seen she dance like that either.
You never see them subject them to those indiscretion.
Jerry.
Then why them take the little girl them out of the constituents and the big old woman them out of the constituents and back them up that way?
Yeah, yeah, man.
Why them? No, you tell me that.
I want to tell you something.
What about Sharon? What about Miss Foxy Abrams? She can't take it.
Look here, man.
All right. What about Miss Nita Headley? She can't take it. Miss Nita Headley have the body. Hello. It look like I'm taking a phone from. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir. What going?
That conversation you just had with Wanga.
Yes.
You have identified some fundamental issues.
Yeah.
That I'm sure that both old but many young, very importantly, will learn from.
Yeah.
And one of the lessons to be learned is that one should not subscribe to the view that rules or the law is not a shackle.
No. And the same knife that stick the sheep.
Indeed.
No more stick the goat too.
Absolutely.
And the one the same knife will stick the gelding.
Yes.
Or will geld the gelding.
Yes.
It must be your biggest nightmare too.
Indeed. Would it be in vain to be hopeless that they will not come to this enlightened position one day?
Enlightened position? Well, I need time.
All right, I will give you some time to think on that one.
Yeah, think on these things.
Indeed. Two quick things, Jerry.
Yeah.
I hope what I'm hearing out of Calcutta, India, is not all that meets the ear, you know.
Where here?
Can you imagine a prestigious university over there, you know? So when I say prestigious, you know, them they're on top of things.
Yeah.
There had been a case of a unlawful and unfortunate sexual encounter with a student recently.
Student and who?
The other person was not identified.
Voluntary? Or?
Involuntary.
Yeah.
And the student standing up for the rights of this individual and for this matter not to be swept under the carpet. Police were called in the dead of night. The lights were turned off. They start to beat some students, including females, and to add insult to injury, fuel to fire. Some other students were molested.
Oh, yeah?
By a person who should be upholding the law.
Yeah.
In Calcutta, India.
Mm.
This is serious.
Yeah, no more.
Jerry, it's not only when things happen in the United States, it is serious, you know.
No, and sometimes, bad as things are in Jamaica, sometimes,
yes.
Not only have to give thanks, it's not just give thanks, the matter is because we stand up for it, why them things and you don't see it more often in Jamaica, but a lot of things that we allow is not good neither.
Indeed. I hope our university here will check out this story and will add their voice to this issue.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot.
In solidarity.
Yes, sir. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Indeed.
Yes, sir. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. There are, yes, we have some new information about the social media connection that News Talk and Straight Up is adding to the interaction that we can enjoy on this program. We'll have some text messages here. Good. Next one. Jerry, did you hear the honesty of the Prime Minister say we are doing less with more? No wonder the state of affairs in the country. Yes, somebody, I heard it, but I never really, I thought I wasn't hearing right, and then somebody pointed it out to me this morning, and then now you are pointing it out. The honesty of the Prime Minister saying we are doing less with more. And I heard that she repeated it also, but doing less with more. Doing less work with more money. In other words, using more material and doing less, achieving less with it. But it sounded like an achievement she was ticking off. Next one. Right now, Jerry, when I check the levels, as a principal, I wouldn't have no women's football at my school. It's almost like adding insult to injury. What I mean is because you see them young female on the team going out of Jamaica. Yeah, some people going to appear some kind of way that they're not used to. And some of the female going to appear extra strong and aggressive on them kind of way there. And sometimes you might see some male will seem extra delicate and vulnerable and all them kind of way there. We have to look upon them good. But Probably it's a worldwide thing. Next one. Good morning. Did you hear Mr. Patterson talk about preaching the gospel of the PNP? No, I never get to hear that part. I only heard some like a sound bites. Never hear him talk about that part there. No. Next one. Long time no ska. Please play something by the Scatterlights for me. Alright, but sometimes I feel like maybe I indulge myself and my taste too much, but I know a lot of other people enjoy it at the same time. Still I consider the younger people and the newer music. Anyway, trying to balance the people, them taste. Not an easy thing all the same. Next one. Hi Jerry, I wish Garnet would give the show a break. There was a time when I found him interesting, but he has become quite dreary. Well, I think we all have to watch our behavior, our language, and review it from time to time, and our demeanor and them kind of way there. Not true. Next one, morning Jerry. Bess and Wanga already cover those talk shows. Run them when them come. Already cover 3 talk shows. Run them when them come. Yes, man, and them is a word where me used to hear more man and old lady using it. They are inveterate. Inveterate. That means that them have no cure and no change. They seem to be inveterate. Yeah. Next one, good cop Garnet, bad cop Bet. Same ends. Yes. Next one, Jerry. I am not too interested in the Mario Dean thing because I realized it turned out to be political. I know they was attempting to turn it that way. I don't know. Left to be seen. Next one, Jerry. Yesterday the Prime Minister was showing the strength of a woman, not the strength of our brains. Yeah? Not the strength of our brains. Yes. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Morning.
Wagwan.
All right. I realize you seem to have 2 set of listeners there,
Yeah.
Some will listen out for people's political affiliation.
Yeah.
And the other one, them seem to critique you upon your intellectual capabilities.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Kind of sad that people sit down and just listen out for stuff like that, though, because at the end of the day, we should really have the right to express ourselves. I like how you don't allow them to promote, and that's why I find Garnet a little bit different from some of the hardcore advertisers.
Yeah.
I got something different from what he got a lashing from far over the weekend, or, before the weekend then.
Yeah.
I kind of pick up what he was saying a little bit different from most people, got it. I mean, I guess he was at one point in time criticizing that talk show host who is also a member of the caretaker for the JLP someplace.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't think a person in such a capacity would make a good talk show host because you know where him loyalty lies. And that's what I thought Garnet was talking about, because of his affiliation, him feels open to analyze things no other way but the green way or theme party way then.
Well, even when Delana Seawright was a guest on my program a couple of weeks ago, I had to put it to him more than one time that if him don't realize that to make any difference and to be really credible, he would have to take a radical departure from what the usual representatives of his party usually put forth.
Yeah, I heard that clearly, and I can't even remember him owning up to it or acknowledging it or in any meaningful way, as though it is something he would meaningfully pursue.
Yeah.
All right. The other day I call and I ask you a question because sometimes and I guess other people do it too. So I won't say it's just me alone who do things like that. When I call you with the intention of hearing yourself and other people's opinion, because I'm trying to straighten myself, or straighten my what you call it now, straighten my position.
Yeah.
On a particular issue, So I called the other day and I asked if you think it was wise for people to educate them, for us to be educating people in areas that we can't meaningfully, adequately employing.
Yes, yes.
You know, I didn't expect somebody to call to say they disagree with me, but I got something from him as well, even though I'm picking around the idea like the gentleman called and say he disagree with me, but I don't know what he was disagreeing with because I didn't present anything for anybody to disagree with. I asked a question.
Yeah.
You know, he was saying we could educate and export.
Yeah.
And I kind of find it a little bit tricky because one of the things what usually comes with employment is people asking you for, what you call it, experience.
Experience, yeah.
Yeah, so how we feel that part of it there. You understand? If you teach a man to wire up a house and him not have enough at the practical, you know, I mean, a trade worker probably will get away with it because you will probably take them on as an apprentice with a certain type of lower level certification and allow them to grow. But some of the other top level thing, them the managerial positions, no, people want experience, man.
Yeah.
And usually a lot of it too, you know.
Yeah, proven ability, yeah. This is a very
you know, I'm just trying to grow, man. Just trying to strengthen my position. I don't think I have it right in a lot of areas, and I just listen to program like yours. Because for a good part of 20 years, I don't listen to no radio, you know, to be totally honest with you, you know.
Well, I want to tell you, say, because the topic is very interesting, I even make the call around a couple minutes over the time, and yet I still do even answer you. But it is worthwhile about different discussion. And I'm not making excuses by ending the call and do answer it. But it is worthwhile because, as I say, spending money to train people in areas that are not readily employable in the country that pay for the training, that is questionable, but it's worthwhile exploring anyway because you have a plan for the future. But let's talk about it the next time. Maybe we even arrange a topic or a guest along that line there.
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah,
welcome.
man. Thanks for that. I really enjoy the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. We need some reminders about going back to some of them topics here. You know. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, sir.
My time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jerry. You always I say you make a statement one time say God allow everything for me, you know.
The life and the creator, yeah.
Yeah, man, and I say, boy, which includes now me I think, you know, genocide and you know, World War and all them stuff. Like bad things.
Genocide, World War, and what else?
And every other bad things done in a civilization.
Yes, yes.
You understand? And now, hold on. Now we are seeking liberation in terms of freedom and things for the black people. And
yes, yes. And
what may I say? Man never always try to dominate man.
Yeah.
You understand? So even from a brief moment of peace and liberation, you always have to fight to maintain a peace and liberation. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand? So me in myself, I mean, I'm not pessimistic in a way, but you have to wonder what the point.
Well, in my opinion, just like how life allow the lion or the predator, the animal that prey or that hunt and live off other animal, the predator. Life allow the predator to hunt down the weak animal, apprehend the weak animal, back it up, kill it, eat it and share it to them offspring or with them partner. Life allow that. And life allow the mosquito to bite you and suck your blood that him can live a couple of days. And life allow the mosquito to even spread disease come give you that might kill you in a couple of days. You might even dead before the mosquito dead 2 days time, because mosquito don't live longer than a few days. So it is life allow you to kill the mosquito when him pitch by you. And life allow you to even kill them out even before them pitch by you, if you wipe them out. Life allow you to resist the lion, and life allow you to resist the same slavery, you know. So I don't just agree that life allow genocide and you must just take the genocide. Life allow the human being to run away from the genocide, and if you can't run for defend yourself and for organize and fight back the genocide, you know. So everything is allowed. It's not just a genocide allowed to come down on you. You are allowed to wipe out the genocidal one. You know, not true. And the oppressive one. And like how we can't get no defense in Jamaica, we're not getting any protection from the government, we're not getting much protection from the police and the army and all those things that are being paid to protect us. I believe there comes a limit when the defenseless are allowed to defend themselves and stop talk about them defenseless and make some defense and take whatever steps is necessary to defend themselves. So that's what I say. All possibilities.
Yeah, man, because you say you have to start organize from the home, within the family.
Yeah.
That start those certain way, but at the first time I do something like that, they kind of feel awkward.
Yeah, awkward. Yeah, because remember, so we haven't been taught these things. Yeah. So we have to be studying these things, researching these things, especially observing other people who have been successful before us. That's why we have, study other people who have been successful in throwing off injustice and throwing off oppression from off of them neck and turn around things. Because other people have done it,
Yeah. All right, Jerry, respect. But one more thing, Jerry.
Quickly, 20 seconds.
Them people who call this political thing. From morning, I just hear that me hear from.
Yeah. But you have changed it by spending the time for something else, yeah?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm call because it gets tiring and boring.
Yeah, that's why the subject areas and all help to drift it from that.
Yeah, man. I like more hear about Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Political education.
Yeah.
Respect that.
Yeah, man. Not domination by another group and another group and another group.
All right.
Thank you very much for that.
Cool. Right.
Let's go for a break. We have some more call, but let's go for a break, please. Straight up. Yeah, welcome back to Straight Up. As I told you, we have some arrangements and plans that going into action and practice about the Straight Up social media, information about the social media plans and extension of Straight Up. And as I say, you can listen to us on your smartphone and devices at newstalk93fm.carryhost.com. You can check us out on Instagram and Twitter at Straight Up 93FM and on Facebook at Bongo Jerry Straight. I think we're going to record a promo that will repeat this information for your convenience. But as the week proceeds, we'll find out more. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yeah, morning again, Mr. Smart.
How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, Mr. Smart. Good man, are you?
Fine, thank you.
Mr. Smart, may I tell you something? It's not that we're training people for jobs that we don't have any use for,
Yeah.
Because everybody can produce a service. We are all magicians in our own right. I can take an egg and turn it into a punch, and you can take that same egg and turn it into a sandwich.
Yeah.
But it's just that certain people undermine certain people's skill. I'll give you an illustration. If you go into half a tree right now, one of those men who load taxi, providing a service for the taxi men.
Yeah.
If the least one of them make per day $5,000,
Yeah?
Yes.
I wouldn't
they
doubt.
earn at least $50 every 5 minutes.
I wouldn't doubt you.
Most of those loader men, they earn more money than the actual taxi men. Especially those who renting cars and paying the owner.
Yeah.
The loader man earn more money than them.
Yeah.
Because of their creative thinking, right?
Yeah.
But if you are an accountant, and you are well educated, Mr. Smart, you say if you live in a so-called inner city, they don't recognize your skill,
you mean the community don't recognize the skill?
No, they undermine it.
Yeah.
But they will exploit it still,
Yeah.
For example, now, I myself, personally, I'm going to school every day because I see learning is an everyday thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never stopped educating myself till I can teach back people and train people of all sectors, right?
Yeah.
But you have some people who may be having a little corner shop down there, never pay tax on the bond because of the politics, And you work in a shoulder off every day. And because they're not paying any tax, but they're gathering money through buying and selling, and people have to buy. When they come to you for your skill, they don't want to pay you,
No.
But they will pay the shopkeeper.
Oh.
And at the end of the day, you and the shopkeeper competing for the same money. And the shopkeeper, they look for when you have that school. We have to show.
Yeah.
And she just have her shop and look how she better off than you. And she just go to basic school.
Yeah.
It's politics cause these things, you know.
And some people mostly value one another by what you have to show.
And where you live, and what you drive.
Yeah.
The materialist culture we find ourselves in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to show you another example. If you take out your driver's license now,
yeah,
all your name is written in capital letter. And that is not the right way of writing your name on your birth certificate. You know why they do that, Mr. Small?
Why?
Because the system looking at you as a company. It's only company's name in capital letter. You are just there to pay taxes to the government.
Yes, a revenue source. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Yes, so we have to be careful how we undermine each other.
Yeah, and underrate each other. That's true. Thank you very much.
Your word is power. People must pay for your word.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
They come pay for it. They must pay for it.
Yeah, okay.
Just like how they pay the lawyer and the doctor.
All right, thanks a lot. I'll take you serious.
Take care here, Mr. Small, and don't make them see your wallet.
No, I tell you. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Man, say must hold the wallet tight.
Yeah, tight wad. You call that tight wad.
Yeah. Hey, this musician, Alton Ellis, I died in the United States.
You heard that he died in the United States?
There was a musician that was talking about the other day. I don't sure, is it Alton Ellis?
No, they was talking about Wopton Lewis the other day. But you said that Alton died in the United States, you know?
No, man. I'm asking it, is Wopton? I hear that there's a musician died the other day and buried in the United States.
Yeah, but every day people born and every day people die.
Yeah. I get to understand it was a festival song. You have a hit in the festival song.
I wonder if the Kingstonians brethren you talk.
I hear that he born in Kingston.
Yeah, I said the Kingstonians brethren you talk.
Oh. And Bongo said him do about 7 subjects. Teach about 7 subjects.
No, not like that.
Eh?
Not like that.
How much subjects can them teach?
11.
11, oh.
Yeah.
You know that is Mr. Golden giving the name Bongo?
Oh yeah? When Golden have the talk show?
Yeah.
Eh?
Bruce Golden.
How come I'm giving the name Bongo?
He used to call the program all the while and Bruce Golden say, boy, you sound like Bongo, you know.
I wonder why I'm saying so.
I don't know, John Golden a good friend. You and him used to work together.
Me and him used to work together?
You and him used to work at 102?
Yeah, at the same station. Him and Lambert used to work together.
Yeah, lots of you.
No, but him and Lambert work together.
Yeah.
But me work at night and them work at day.
Oh. Look more.
Yes, and thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Welcome to Straight Up. Hello? We have some text message there, please. Yeah, here it is now. Jerry, leave the PNP alone. No other group is calling your Rasta group idiots. You have no respect for dynamism and choice. One thing about you know, some big word though. I can read it again. Read it again. Or is it an idiot text? No, I don't think it's not really an idiot text. Jerry, leave the PNP alone. No other group is calling your Rasta group idiots. But I never call them idiots this morning. That was yesterday. You have no respect for dynamism and choice. Boy, you have some choice word there you use though. Next one. Good morning, Uncle Jerry. We here in Westmoreland are forgotten by the government. We are self-rule, self-reliance, self-taught, and self-sufficient. Next one. Jerry, you tell the man to bush the place and plant courage. I can't stop laugh. No, but then if them girl, I'm not going to call them girl. If them girl, and girl is not bad thing, you know. If them girl taking away all of the revenue, and him can't get for rent out him room, you have to employ a scorched earth policy. That's what you call a form of warfare now. When you get extreme, you say scorched earth. You know, even knees up, not even to the bush on the ground. You burn down the place and you burn down all of the hut them and you wipe out everything. Them call them the scorched earth policy. So I would have bush the place and plant some courage there. And when them go lay down, you know, them think better it and come rent the room. Not true. Or you could have called it Courage Inn or Courage Motel. Next one. Jerry, do you have any information on the divestment of the wharf? Is it true that CMA got it. I don't know. We soon hear though. Next one. Morning, Mr. Small. Enjoy your program and can't miss it no day. Good job. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We have to go arrange for you come in though. You stay out the road and I listen to the sound and you're not coming and buying a liquor. A joke I make still. Not like that. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yes, Jerry.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Good man. You think our country here really settled down good? I mean, I'm going back now, going to bush.
What's about bush?
I mean, I'm going around the bush.
No, I just when I hear it about settle down the bush, me a picture.
All right.
You know when somebody settle down and get comfortable,
Is that right?
and then no get for do what them do.
No,
nobody not disturb them.
I remember a few years ago, a couple years, well, way down in the 90s, when the Highway 2000 was proposed by the TJ Patterson.
Yeah.
He said we'd like to see that we have from Kingston to Montego Bay.
Yeah.
We have a journey that we could take 1.5 hours.
1.5, yeah.
People laughing to score.
Yeah.
But yes, it can happen. But hear this now.
Yeah. It nearly reached down to that now.
Yes, but 1.5 hour.
Yeah.
And if it travel as the bird flies, or near as possible as the bird flies.
As a crow fly.
All right. Yeah, whatever. Fly.
Yeah.
That means that it will travel almost the way of the original rail line.
Yes, yes.
Do you know that when they reach up to Maroon Town, the Maroon say, they mustn't go to Maroon Town?
Yes, I don't wrong them.
Now, hold on. There's someone come to you now, about it. That's where I bring up the argument.
Yeah.
No, if they even argue, that's why I say, when are we going to settle down and become one country? Because
no, but the Maroon win them independence long before.
Me hear that?
Yes.
I know.
And you want to disrespect them?
Me and you study the whole system, I know it.
Yes, and you want to disrespect them?
Yes, me not disrespect them. But I'm saying.
Now why you want us to run railroad through them?
Then suppose you pay for it. You pay
no, you don't impose things on people. You don't impose things on people. You come to agreement.
If you come and you're going to have a settle, that's what I say, if Jamaica will settle down, because we can't have civilian. If you're going to benefit everybody, and you're going to benefit everybody,
the
rest of Jamaica,
and
you want to tell me, and even go underground around.
No, you don't have no authority to deal no tunnel underneath people territory. No.
I say if you even listen to man, whatever you talking man.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
If there's some compensation, then whatever it is.
No imposition.
Listen, man, if they even gonna rent the place from them or something like that,
yeah.
You are going to tell me say you couldn't done so that the rest of Jamaica benefit.
If them agree to it. If them agree.
That's matter about you know.
No, you never say that. You never mention that at all. No.
If mean unconditional.
And not even the sidewalk. That is a public thoroughfare. You don't allow people.
Listen, man. Let me talk sense, man.
Yeah. No, but I just stop from talking.
I am saying, Jerry.
Yeah.
If you're gonna settle out one country and you're gonna benefit the rest of the couple millions of people, and have one, you know how gas is getting very expensive, and when you say I live from Mandeville to Montego Bay. I know sometimes you find, if you should have a compass, whether a compass or your own instinct, sometimes you going, say you're supposed to go northwest. You say sometimes you find, I can't to the road stay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you find yourself going out south.
Yeah, because you're not following instinct. No, and then the dog follow them instinct.
Listen, man, I say I can't hold the road bend up.
Yeah. But the dog follow them instinct.
Jerry.
And when them
Jerry.
Them decide to do what them need to do.
Listen, man.
You take offense at that.
Listen, when we're talking.
Yeah.
Forget the pattern, man.
No, okay. Yeah. Look here, you have a call back and call tomorrow. Yeah. And we could discuss it some more. Whether we can must impose our will upon people without them permission. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Let's go for a break. Straight up. Yes, morning and welcome back to Straight Up down into the home stretch. As I say home stretch, a portion, I picture, you know. Down into the home stretch, because, well, sorry for portion, because, you know, so she can't just walk going on a conference or in again, you know, from now on. Up here running business. And, boy, I tell you, once I set a pace, boy, it come like if I keep up the pace. Come like a Veronica. She ever go on like Veronica every time. But maybe she can manage it still. Yes, down into the home stretch there. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Blessed morning, sir.
Fine, thank you.
Boy, I have to come on the home stretch, you know?
Yeah, man.
But me dial the number, Mr. Small, and could have hardly dial it. Me tell you, say, chicken shoot me with the SLR yesterday, you see?
I tell you, I hope it's not chicken shoot them shoot you with.
Yeah, so listen, we went to Harvey yesterday, Mr. Small, and I look at things and I drive, because I couldn't manage the car to come back home, man.
Oh, yes, man.
Yes, man, that's a little let me down. Wicked, man.
You know, so the end, what them name, NEPA, we report you doing now. NEPA will report you for exceeding the bag. You shoot more than the allowed bag for the day. But that boy, I hear something really wicked, man.
Tough, man. That's what me can't believe, you know, Mr. Small. I'm not convinced that it's really a mosquito cause this thing, you know. Trust me, you know.
Yeah.
And then the worst thing, they are going to tell you that the mosquito bite in the day.
Only in the day?
Only in the day. No, sir. Then they tell me say bite in the night, but I'm more convinced, yeah. But me I say, at the conference yesterday, Mr. Small, all things like this, Porsche should have adjusted now, yeah.
Yeah, should go wrong it, yeah?
Me don't understand. Me not see she mention the people, Mr. Small. And plan for the people. She does a plan for 2016 when she has to start accelerate.
Yes.
But me I say, for that time she going to accelerate. I want to she go pick us up along the way, man.
You better mind the exhaust, though.
A man made a suggestion to you today, you know, Mr. Small.
Yeah.
And it's really a good suggestion, you know. The man that was talking about the Rastafari community and the Sikh.
And yes, the low crime rate. We
Right.
are
Anyone would believe that, man, because that is so true, Mr. Small.
Yeah.
But in our culture in Jamaica, yeah, Mr. Small, our people behave the opposite of that. These people try to take away all the things from Rastafari, Mr. Small. Because me have the opportunity to pass back up Trafalgar Road there, you know, Mr. Small. I'm telling you, I came out of my car and had a good look on the Marcus Garvey place there, you know, Mr. Small.
Yes, the corner of Trafalgar and Lady Musgrave Road, yes.
And this to show you that these people don't have no Rastafari dealings in intention, Mr. Small. Because whatever you do to Marcus Garvey, Rastafari you do it to.
So it seems that to me.
Yes, man. And when we look to see Marcus Garvey on one side, stand up on the column, Mr. Small, and you look over the other side and you see Somalia.
Yeah.
You look away, Mr. Small, and you look on Pinnacle when them gone with, you look on Liberty Hall, Mr. Small.
Yeah, man.
This is injustice to the people.
Yeah, and pile up more with you.
May I tell you? And at the same time, you know, Mr. Small, if I should take away the culture from Jamaica right now, you know, Mr. Small, Jamaica stand very, very weak, you know.
Do you know that?
Yeah, because the culture of Rastafari is the richest in Jamaica right here now, you know.
Yeah, man. The culture of the people is one of the biggest attractions to Jamaica of foreign exchange. Biggest attraction.
Yes.
How the people them move, how them talk, how them reason, how them cope with problems, you know. Style.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
But we realize the government benefit of a crime, you know, it's one of the biggest business in our country.
Well, one thing I know, that the two parties of them recruit the most gunmen. Over the years, the biggest recruiter of gunmen is the two parties of them.
Yes, man. So, you know, it's a crime pays.
And then now, when them ready, them eliminate some of them.
Yes, man. Them keep them for a time, you know, as soon as them get some, you know, so them have to take them out because they don't want to overpower them, you understand?
Yeah, if the gunman make a lot of money, them join them ranks as money man.
Yeah.
But those who don't make a lot of money, they a collateral.
You know, look fires them, so them they have to go net up and show them one side on night time.
Yeah, collateral damage.
Yeah, just by the nod of the head, cause as the man did say though. The man did say, Mr. Howard Cook has said, saying just nodding head supposed to be shaking.
Yes, Howard could tell PJ say, when PJ get beaten, half a run out a loose square, fast how Porsche run go in the arena.
Yeah, man.
And suppose Howard Cook did shake him head.
Yeah, I tell you, I would have star, man. You could have worked on the chicken gun, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but to give thanks to straight up, Mr. Small, and as we tell us, I'm a university this until, you know?
Yeah, but one thing, the other thing we're not going on like we too self-righteous. What I was asking earlier is this. When I look and I see most of the churches some of the churches have done some great work, especially in teaching the people certain freedom and them kind of way. But most of them stop party. I want to know which religion in the earth, which religious faith, which teachers have faith, which set of people in the earth dedicate themselves completely to the to the correction of injustice and to the plight of the people them who getting robbed and getting oppressed over the years? Which one of them stand up fully for that?
So you say which set of people in the world or in our society are dealing with?
In the whole world, anywhere in the world, including Rastafari.
Yes, man, not just the Jews, man. The Jews stand up, man.
Them stand up?
Yes, man, the Jews educate themselves, man.
Them educate themselves, but I'm not sure if them dedicate themselves to the correction of injustice, even amongst themselves, of the injustice of the poor and the landless, and because it come into life like it's more rich people is more considered to be a blessing. Riches and success are considered to be a blessing more than life itself. Well, I don't know.
Yes, I agree with that. When you're rich, man, you have the power. And when you have the power, you take the power from other people, because if somebody is going to have what you have, you know, it means that you are level. So it's just a set of people with the opportunity try to deprive other people of that same opportunity. So by doing that, you can work on them.
Well, anyway, I could think about these things, and thank you very much for that, yes, sir.
Yeah, man, give thanks and praise, man. Rastafari, straight up to the world.
Yes, sir. We have to examine ourselves, because when we believe in the rulership of one family over the rest of the people, that is contrary to what Haile Selassie teach. That until there is one set of first-class citizen and second-class citizen in any nation, there will be war. So I'm going to say no family ordained for rule over the rest of it. None. The time for that pass. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Jerry.
Welcome, sir.
Just to sustain what you say still, you know.
Yeah.
You could talk His Majesty, human potential.
Yeah.
Man has been endowed with the innate desire for and the ability to acquire wisdom and learning. And it is the duty of leaders to inspire and guide our people in this quest.
Yes.
You know, just to sustain this, because that question you asked me this morning.
Yes, sir.
Me really look into it and say, you just eat it. What come out and speak out to the people.
Yeah. That's supposed to be the prime concern of all of the movements, them. And from Marcus Garvey, movement start to flounder. That is when Rastafari rise up. And that movement now supposed to the same purpose and even greater purpose. And then now His Majesty go get a speech about war, that's what. Until there is any first and second class citizenship of any nation, it's not going to work out. And therefore, any privilege where you're born in, His Majesty family, or you're born in a Mandela family, or any family having a privilege, if the privilege is even education, or even if you have 2 cars, or if you have a bus fare, you must put it to the service of one another until everybody can enjoy some basic level of decent living.
Alright, sir. A long time these people are passed laws to pimp the people.
Yeah.
Now them are passed laws to pimp and sodomize the people. Just all over me to talk on it. That's what I see them. You know?
Yeah.
Just to I say them people are evil in a bungo, Jerry. You want to know, say, even the escalation of killing of the young black youth, them are body parts, them are take off of them, you know.
It really seems like it's a parts industry, just like how it seems like...
Yes, a spare parts then take off of the youth, them, and this thing is highly classified.
Yes.
And if you tell all these people, them say rubbish, nothing about so. But them critics say the African, them are kill out the albino to take body parts off of them for magic. But them can't see the other side of the coin.
Well, all right, thank you very much for that. I'm going to talk next time, no?
All right, sir.
Yes, I have a few more text messages before I come out of here. Next one. Jerry, Maria Dean's funeral should have been shown on TV instead of the PNP conference, coming from JJ in Portland. Well, yes, it is very interesting to see the things that have taken place around this whole sacrifice of Maria Dean. Next one. I endorse that lady caller. Life is harder for most people now. The Prime Minister's speech was mostly lies. And I wonder if she was talking only to her comrades. Well, it's obvious that some people better off, but not all. Next one. Wake up, Mr. May, what? Mr. May Montego Bay. Wake up, Mr. May. Mr. May, I must say Mr. Mayor. Mr. Montego Bay, the town that stinks from power. I must say Mayor, I must say, yes. Next one. Put the Prime Minister's speech in context. The macroeconomic conditions are for better. Can't you see that? Macroeconomic. I must say macaroni and cheese. Well, I want to thank you very much still for that text. I might understand it by tomorrow. I also want to thank my producer, Tanya Richards, our production assistant, who is Miss Shoshana Daly, and our technical operator, Kevin Daly. Well, ambush in the night when Bob Marley I tell you about them spare parts and money, just like what the Virgins are like what. I call the name wrong? Eh? Kevin who? What me say? Kevin Daly? Kevin Williams. Or Kevin Daly, man. Yes, man. Ambush in the night. Bob Marley. Straight up.
Very good afternoon to you. It's time for the midday news here on News Talk 93 FM. I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, National Security Minister Peter Bunting reiterates government's commitment to justice for Maria Dean's family. JLB finds PNP President's 76th Annual Conference address lacking in substance. Students and staff recently stricken with the chikungunya symptom return to school in St. Thomas. And Juta to meet with Norman Manley International Airport Management to discuss $28 million debt.